Today was a great result. Before, in the past, you said that Fenerbahce was more of a Europa League team, but tonight the team seemed to be a Champions League team with this great result with 5 goals. Do you think that Champions League anthem will be played in this stadium this season? And the second question is that before you said that you are not superstitious, but you always see them unhappy after the second matches. You always beat them in the second matches. So what would you like to say about this?
About Feyenoord, I think it's just a coincidence. Oh. Just a coincidence. I never win in Rotterdam. I won in Rotterdam only in a Cup Winners' Cup final, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain. But club level, I never won. Manchester United, Roma, Fenerbahce, never. But then in second legs we managed to win the tie and we won a final conference league final. But I think it's just a coincidence. Nothing more than that. Always good teams, always good coaches, tactically very well organized, with great philosophy. They know what they do on the pitch. Lots of young players, very good scouting because they get players that nobody knows, and then you realize that the players are very good. I'm speaking, for example, about the 3 Japanese players. I think they all are great level. In relation to Europa League or Champions League, I think you have to learn how to interpret my words. When I say we are not a Champions League team, I'm not saying we cannot play in Champions League. I'm saying we cannot win the Champions League. And I think nobody can blame me if I say that if Fenerbahce goes to Champions League, is the impossible mission to win it. When Fenerbahce is in Europa League, it's possible to win it. Last season we lost on penalties. We were not far. We were almost in quarterfinals. So that's the interpretation of my words. But yes, we can play in Champions League, and there are many teams in the Champions League that we can beat them. But the next is a giant club. It's a giant club with the second leg in Lisbon, a team that spent incredible amount of money to make the team stronger. So it's going to be, of course, a giant mission, but let's enjoy the first match at home and see what we can do.
Congratulations. Again, you're a devil for the Dutch clubs. You don't say it's no coincidence, but you always win the second leg against the Dutch. It's 3-4 time now. What was decisive today?
I have to compare with last season, and I think decisive the public, because last season losing 1-0 and the aggregate 3-1, the stadium would be completely different, the players would be completely different too. So I think the positive feeling of even losing 3-1, I think, was a difference compared with last season. And then the game was open all the time. I think the first goal that we concede is ridiculous. Then Irfan's save with Gonçalo Borges one-on-one on his face comes in a crucial moment, because would be 2-2. So it's a fantastic save in a crucial moment. And then is our power, our way of playing. We adapt with the players that we have and with the players that we don't have. We cannot play like Feyenoord does. We don't have players with the same profile as they do. But we have two, we don't have two, we have more. But we have very powerful strikers, very aggressive in the space, very aggressive on crosses. The midfield players, they work so much. The defensive line was was solid, but honestly we have to be better in moments of difficulty, like after the second goal. We cannot suffer the way we did, we cannot drop so much, but I understand. It's beginning of the season, is people tired, is lots of fatigue, is Nelson. 1 week ago Nelson was on holiday. People in midfield suffer a lot, but in the end I think we get what we deserve, because I think also in the match in Rotterdam I think we deserve a little bit more than the defeat to all. So I think the best team overall won.
So congratulations. Only 2 matches are remaining for Fenerbahce to achieve one of the biggest successes of its history. Only Benfica matches are remaining. If Fenerbahce manage to advance to the Champions League, a lot of money will come, and also prestige-wise it is very important, and also it will clean the negative energy in the club as well. Are you ready to play in Champions League? Are the players ready to play Champions League? And do you think that the board is ready to fulfill your demands to be in Champions League?
I play more than 150 matches in Champions League, so I'm ready to play Champions League. And the players, if some of them they never played, I think is a target for every player. So yes, we are ready to play. The club is eager to play, and all the factors you told, we know. We know that economically is important, we know that in terms of prestige is important, but we play against big teams. We play Feyenoord and now we play Benfica, so it's not an easy playoff, you know. But I think Benfica is not happy. I think they would prefer Feyenoord. They know that we are stronger than Feyenoord. They know that it's going to be not easy for them. So let's go. I want to play. The fans want to play. Let's go. The players want to play. Let's go.
Board?
Of course the board wants.
Squad is enough?
Squad is enough?
Your squad is enough?
No.
Or, yeah, for play.
No, for playoff it is what we have. Is what we have, you know. If you have this mentality of oh, he's missing this, oh, he's missing that, you don't focus. We focus. These are the players that we have, and most probably these are the players that we have against Benfica, and of course against Costepe we have more players, because players that were not in UEFA list, we have them. Cengiz Under is in the list, Diego Carlos, who else is not in the list? Somebody else, I forgot. Mimovic, who else? So this is what we have, and this is our focus, and we are a very strong family. Like I told, we were having this feeling immediately from the Portuguese training camp. We are a clean dressing room, very clean. So we are together. Then if later we manage to get one or two players to make the squad stronger, good. If we don't have, we don't have. We are not going to cry or to moan. But if you ask me if our squad is complete according to our idea, is missing something.
So congratulations. In Holland, you mentioned the importance of the influence of the fans, and today the atmosphere was like a hell for the opponent and was like a heaven for the team. So how much will it be important for fans to continue like this throughout the whole season? And of course, in addition to the previous question, do you expect a new signing before the Benfica matches? Do you think that it's possible to sign a new player before those matches?
I'm not expecting. Honestly, I'm not expecting. Today is what? Wednesday? Or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not worried about it. I focus in Gostepe, and then after Gostepe in Benfica, and I think we are going with the same group. If something happened, it would be a surprise for me. It's not like I'm waiting for somebody to send me an SMS to say something is done. I'm not waiting. I think it's very disappointing for you because you have new signings every day, but no. And the atmosphere is important, yes. But honestly, I also think that the players, they have responsibility in the way the fans behave, because the players, they gave everything. Even players in difficult situation, tired, they gave everything until the end. And I think the fans are not stupid. They realize these things, they see these things, and they pay tribute to the players when they give everything. So it was good to see it.